All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today was patch day, and it was actually a pretty big one, especially for all of you life skillers. So I wanted to go through the patch notes and also show you a few things. So first of all, let's go through the patch notes because I wanted to talk about it just in case you guys haven't been up to date with everything. So first of all, let's see. The highlight of this patch was family-based life skills. We knew this was coming a few weeks ago. I read it in the Global Labs notes. But basically, all life skills are account-wide instead of per character, which is something that I'm pretty sure people have been asking for like 8 years now. So I think this is a good thing because not only does it allow you to spread out your characters, like let's say you have all those extra seasonal characters that you just play and then you don't really like, but you just have them. So what I've always done was I leave like various seasonal characters at different bosses just because instead of walking to a certain boss, it's just like right there, saves so much time. But yeah, I think this is a good one, especially for like anyone who's sailing, hunting. Those are kind of like tedious ones too. Well, hunting isn't that bad, but like sailing, you can do it on multiple characters now. That's amazing. And yeah, so one thing I was actually curious on was for anyone who goes beyond Guru 50, there's no benefit to it other than a flex number. Like, you know how training a horse past 30 doesn't actually do anything. It makes it so monsters won't hit your horse if you just park it at a grind spot, but I'm pretty sure most of us at this point have found safe spots for your horse. They don't even get touched. But either way, I think it's just a nice number to see past 50. I don't have any of those past 50 yet. My highest is like Guru 40, and that's processing. But yeah, life skills of family are family based now. That's awesome. Let's see what else. Adventurers who reach Guru 50 should integration to process not be deleted. Basically, it's saying it's going above 50 to 100, but then there's no real benefits of it. But that's good. There's something to actually flex the number for past 50. All those icons out there. That's awesome. Which is something I actually wanted to see in game. Let me move this for a second. So these are my life skills. I realistically don't think much has moved except for my sailing and bartering because I always did that on another character. Fishing might have gotten a little bit higher. I'm not sure because I know I had 2 characters for fishing when I was at a grind spot. Aside from that, like farming probably went up because I usually did farming on another character. But yeah, I kind of wanted to see the leaderboards, and then there's someone at level 69. Yo, Pearl Abyss, you might want to look into that. Okay, so bartering is highest is G51. I think the important ones. Okay, so yeah, like cooking is Guru 52. So it must be like extremely hard to go past 50, even if you had a lot of cooks at 50 already. So, wow, that's amazing. The fact that some people are over 52. Wow, that's amazing. I haven't looked at leaderboards in a while for anything, but awesome. All right, so with that said, next we have basically looked at all of this a while ago in the Global Labs notes. Events. This is actually a pretty interesting one. I want to see what this is all about. All right, so log in from April 26th to 28. Log in for 3 days, play an hour, get 1,000 cron stones and some fat stacks. Log in all 3 days, get some loot scroll. Well, not loot scrolls, but like grind drop rate buffs. They have been changing Guild League. I think this is maybe like the 3rd or 4th change. So I think that's good. Music album. I think we talked about this last time. I think it's cool that they made it from Shies to every class that wanted to do it. But admittedly, I have never done it, so I don't really know what it's all about. Nor do I really have music on most of the time. The only time I turn like game audio on in general is when I'm recording. Other than that, like I just have like videos in the background or music, whatever. What about you guys? Management, conversions. Oh yeah, they also changed, like this was the second round of like the conversion. Like I think last week they had fruits and traces, and then now they're doing some other stuff. So second simplification changed everything. They did something last week, but then they're like doing all this again. Okay, so let me actually go check that once again. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so this is Trace in Nature. I had more in my other storages. Yeah, I had a lot of fruits. Where did they go? Let me see. Holy, I have 10,000 of them. Oh, down in my idle storage. Trace. 40,000. Okay, so I made a video a few days ago on my entire node setup, and you guys can watch that one too. I'll leave a link in the description. But I told you guys which nodes are profitable, which ones you should invest in, and trace ones are definitely a big one, and so are fruits. Especially if you do a lot of cooking and alchemy at like a high level, you're gonna need a lot of these. So trust me when I say this was a good change, and I'm glad they're all unified. So for anyone who does a lot of life skilling, which big change today, this will probably be super helpful. All right, next we have, they made things easier for Thieves Encyclopedia. Well, just not easier, but they made it so like instead of specific ones, it's unified now. Okay, so this one was the one that we talked about last time, but I thought it was interesting because I never grinded here. I've been meaning to do it, but I've just been super busy this past entire month. And so there's like different icons for various things in the area. So I'm gonna have to try this again. Sometime this week, I'm gonna do it for sure. What did they do? Fix the use of magic lighthouse at Ash Forest, Dekia, and Thornwood. That only disappears without resetting the summon timer. I think this is a... When I think magic lighthouse, I think the wizard and witch skill, but I'm pretty sure they mean like the item that we get to summon them. I've had this issue more at Thornwood because it's like, you know how your buffs hit like 1 hour and they all disappear, right? And then the new pack spawns and you're just like, oh, I just wasted one charge. So I'm pretty sure that's what it means when they changed it. But yeah, for 90% of people, I would say that Ash Forest, the Dekia version, is kind of scuffed. Like, it's actually hard even for people with gear. So I got my Debo just grinding normal Ash Forest. It was a lot more chill, trust me when I say that. And anyone who's looking to go for Pendebos, especially the necklace right now, I would just I would rather grind regular Ash Forest just because it's so much more chill. The drop rate isn't even that much better for Dekia. Trust me, I have videos. You guys can see it too. It feels the same. The silver per hour, irrelevant. And all of this says basically fixes. Okay, cool. So there's a few things I wanted to show you in game, actually. So they came out with a new outfit today, and Perlibus was like, hey, do you guys want to showcase these outfits? And so this is what it looks like. Everyone can get it too. It's under the it's like the Roselyn outfit, and I think this one actually looks really nice. You guys know how I feel about capes in this game, but hold on, let me make sure like actual gear is on so I can not have durability missing and everything. All right, so this is the new outfit, right? And I think I wanted to show all of you guys this one. So it looks like this. So this is the new outfit by default, right? It looks pretty awesome. Usually, I wanted to show you what it looks like without the... So without the helmet... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure you can actually just hide the helmet, right? There's a way to do that. Where did thing go? Okay, so where is it? Hide visor. Hide visor and hide headgear. That's like very different in a way. But anyway, so this is what the outfit looks like. Apparently it has a different stance. Like, you know how when you're idle, it does like random things. One thing I like about this is the cape. Usually with capes on outfits, I'm just like, oh, they feel stiff. Yeah, especially like the Shoodad one. It looks really weird. But this one, it looks pretty nice. And I heard that dyeing it, especially on DK, looks really nice. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit about this and show you what it looks like. Okay, so as usual, before anyone, you know, decides they want to like buy it or not, basically it's like this. So what parts can actually get dyed? Which ones are nice? In my opinion, my favorite dyes are the Hydelian and Ulvian ones. So I'm just gonna play around with those. And so the first one, like mid area. Oh my god, those are bright. Usually my favorite colors for dyeing are just like the shining oranges one. They look kind of nice. This looks like natural-er. But this one just seems... I think, honestly, red just looks nice on this one. And so... mid part... Oh, so each individual area... dyeable. Let's try the silky one. See if that one looks nicer. I'm glad they gave the option for this one, but I feel like number 3, that ain't it. Can dye the pants entirely. Little, like, ornaments on the side. Inner. Honestly, I will say, just by like the default colors, like black and red, look really nice. Gauntlet, like inner section. I think, yeah, if you were to change anything, it would probably be this one because it looks like the metal looks kind of weird. I don't know what I would change it to, but you stand out when it's so bright. Can't. Authentic leather feeling. That actually looks so much nicer when it's like glossy, even though this one is like supposed to be leather feeling. I think, you know, just like shiny armor. Not too shiny, but it looks nice. And then so, of course, you can dye every individual part of the cape. That's definitely a big one. What do you guys think? What is the best color for the cape? Honestly, I just like red. Like the default colors, I think they did just fine with it. But if I were to change it, what would it be? I'm glad they added this just because it's like, this is actually important because sometimes when it's like too bright and like morning time on the game, it makes the dyes look kind of scuffed actually. So like midday, oh my god, it's so bright. So yeah, I think they did a really good job with the dyes, especially for every piece. Especially this one. I'm glad they transitioned over the years. For back in the day, if they had this entire, like these 3 sections for the cape would all be one. So So I'm glad they've started like breaking down individual points for it. And so, yeah, I think that was a pretty awesome one. So yeah, this is a good outfit. If I were to change anything, I'd probably change like the metal looking part to something a little bit brighter. But other than that, if you're getting it, it's probably for the one, the cape, two, probably the idle animation, which I think looks really nice actually. And yeah, it just looks overall nice. So I wanted to see like what does it look like. This is important to me because if you've known or watched my videos over the years, you know that capes kind of feel janky, like they feel stiff kind of thing. But when you're running, this is what it looks like. The cape, it looks natural, I guess. So yeah, I think that's super important. And yeah, I think it's overall a nice outfit. They did a good job on it. And it's for every female class. I actually think the one that they did recently, well, not recently, this is probably like a month ago, but the one male exclusive outfit that looked like the Dark Souls Elden Ring outfit. I wonder, I know I showcased it. I got it a while ago. What was it? Class did I put it on? Yeah, the Elderwood. I thought that one was really nice. So that male classes, you got an exclusive that looked really nice. And then this one for females. This one's all right. I think it's overall good. In my opinion, I still like the Rose one more, but this one is solid. I think if you were to pick up something that actually looks pretty decent, I know some classes are limited in nice outfits. This one is definitely a solid one. But anyway, with that said, we went through the patch notes today, looked at a few things. More things get unified as usual. I think that's awesome. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, welcome first and foremost. Hope you guys enjoyed it here. And usually I make videos on guides and stuff, helping new players, returning players, and people who are just looking to get better at this game. And so, yeah, we still have some goals to do in the future that we'll be making videos of. Our journey to pen Debo earrings still going on, the last piece until the rings come out. And yeah, that's about it. So, with that said, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.